Who was that just send me there, bro? We'll open up these packs, man. That one my shit was lagging too. I went on to pay that bill. $32. One, two, three, four, five. What's up, man? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'll let me get some out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, two, three, four, five.
Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with it, ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it, ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it, ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it, ain't not fun. Okay, now drop your bag, sass. I've been here from the start. A little snap bag, homie, with a plug in his heart. Took these Billy Strum cards and now they rip me apart. Now they run around in circles like them kids in the park. Not afraid of the dark, there ain't no monster inside. I pray to Jesus Christ, homie, they just keep me alive. Why you keep it 50 because I've been wrestling with pride. I try to keep it like I'm Texas, got the stop on my side.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California.
What it do?
And the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood.
Suggested pass. Huh.
Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go from SoFi. Here's Smith to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. First carry here for Kyron Williams. And he'll manage to get to the 33. The veteran Leonard Floyd there on the tackle. Second and 7. It's another run here for Williams. And he'll work this forward to the 35. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle. Huff brings it in left side. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short. They'll go for it. It's Williams.
Ooh.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Here's second and 9. To throw, it's Purdy. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Tennessee. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
Drive begins with a run by Williams. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. In motion, it's Robinson. Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. Under pressure, and he got him. That is Leonard Floyd, the veteran who got the quarterback. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Stafford. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like, living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They are going for it. Snap. The ball comes out, and the defense has it.
Not that it's much of a consolation, but either way, Mike, that's going to result in a turnover. Going for it on 4th down, he's clearly stopped short of the sticks. In this case, might be trying to make something out of nothing there to keep that play alive. But great job here by the defense coming away with the stop. And now we'll see if the offense can come on the field to take advantage of it.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. A run here with McCaffrey. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Now whistles here, and a penalty. Somebody moved early up front. They'll run. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. It's McCaffrey. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. On 3rd down, it's Purdy.
Come on, man. Stop playing.
He is intercepted. Picked off by Christian Roseboom.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Short field to his offense here as They try to break the tie.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
They'll run it with Williams.
Oh, cool.
And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
Oh, Fred.
Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Stafford.
Dump off.
That'll be taken in. It's DeMarcus Robinson. 2 minutes to play.
Dump off.
Still searching for our first points of the half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break.
Dump off.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Working out of the gun, Stafford.
We're gonna try.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Too much
So
on
instead of
that.
celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Goes without saying, like, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
He'll find tight end in the middle of the field to Tigby. Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. They'll run. It's Williams to the 5-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal. A shotgun snap to Stafford.
They're picking up some.
One, take it in. Hooper, touchdown, LA.
Little 2-yard come back.
Spaces down there.
He's gonna be right their way, though.
Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Loaded.
Much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it.
You think we played? Boom!
And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. We'll be back up now to start this drive.
Oh, that's gone. Oh, quick. Oh, quick, brother. You can't get it. Is
up here, 1st and 10. Purdy now back near his goal line. Look wide. Get this one complete. And they'll get him down up around the 15-yard line. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. As they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Can I go where?
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
I ain't gonna tell you no more. Till y'all get y'all shit straight, y'all ain't gonna do nothing. We gotta keep on asking y'all to do stuff.
Now Purdy. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle.
That's up.
This offense continues to put anything together and score some points. They need to just take a step
I don't do that no more, though.
We've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. 3rd and long. Here's Purdy. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Darius Williams. Just the lone touchdown in that first half of that. 7-0 is our score. As we send you cross-country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan coaches as our EA Sports. Halftime report. All yours, Coach. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the 3rd quarter begins. Samuel going to see what he can do.
There you go.
Down just shy of the 30-yard line.
What I'm saying,
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. A modest game.
anybody, what I'm saying, baby?
It's 2nd down. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Hey, you better chill out.
2nd and 10. A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. He's going to look deep. Going to Cup. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Throw it. On third down, Stafford. He's going to dial up another deep ball. Youtobe there defensively to break that one up.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down. Here's 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. He'll go play action. Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a 3rd down. Now Purdy. He'll get this out to the left flat. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Mike, I don't really even think this is much of a conversation on the plus side of the 50. I think you've got to keep your offense on the field, stay aggressive, and try to maintain possession. You get a field position like this, you want to make sure this drive ends with some sort of points.
That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get forward for a couple. Up from the secondary, Youtobe with the stop. Second down and 8. They'll go again with Williams.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back. Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
First and 10. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. To throw is Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter.
What she got in her mouth?
Here we go.
Her. Give her.
And a yard. They'll let the fullback try to
What
push
you
him.
got going on?
He's trying to power forward, but no dice. They go with the big man, and he may have lost yardage, and it sets up fourth down.
One of the disadvantages of giving the ball in this situation to your fullback is now you're short one blocker. I'd like to see him give it to their more traditional running back in this case, because now it brings up fourth down.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's going to be caught. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he will score. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, San Francisco. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball game.
What y'all think, Chet? Y'all think I'm gonna score?
Is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter.
Mama, what is it?
You saw in the rush to fucking.
Shut the fuck up!
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Is this 26?
I would put you.
On the ground.
Come on, bro. Why you bounce
Trying
outside?
to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well,
Nah, this is NBL. Come on, man. What you got going? They asked you for them popsicles?
I'm about to get her one. Yeah.
I don't need them hoes on the floor either.
game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throw the shit away. I don't need one.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Stafford. This is intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Difference between winning and losing, and now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Forgive it. You touched me. Bro. How that feel? You know how possible.
Here's 1st and 10. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. All 3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll come up now for 2nd down. He'll run. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. They'll drop to throw. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. The Niners use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. So, Jake Moody on in this big situation. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Throwing, Stafford. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. Great job there defensively separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Won't even take nothing over.
Now, a big 3rd down. Stafford. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
And he's going to go down. The pressure, once again, too much.